Since the pandemic began, the world has been a pendulum of extremes, swinging violently between mental resilience and fragility, trust and suspicion, sincerity and deceit, generosity and greed. The sudden upheaval shattered long-standing illusions of stability, leaving humanity exposed to the harsh realities of an unbalanced system. In the early days, there was a shared sense of vulnerability. For a moment, the tower of society seemed to collapse on itself, leveling the playing field. The rich, the middle class, and the poor. No one was spared from the virus's reach. It felt like a reset, a rare chance to rebuild with fairness and equity. But as the dust settled, the cracks reappeared, wider than before. Those at the top seized the opportunity to fortify their positions, leveraging the crisis to accumulate even more wealth and power. The rich got richer, while the poor sank deeper into despair. The middle class, once the backbone of a balanced society, began to erode under the weight of skyrocketing costs, stagnant wages, and systemic neglect. Trust in institutions faltered as promises of unity gave way to exploitation. Sincerity became a commodity, sold to the highest bidder. Greed, once masked behind polished facades, grew brazen. Mental health took a nosedive as isolation, fear, and uncertainty consumed individuals from all walks of life. The extremes widened, leaving an unsteady structure teetering on the brink of collapse. The middle ground disappeared, replaced by a chasm that seemed insurmountable. Yet, amidst the chaos, a quiet realization began to take root. If balance is ever to return, it must come from within each person, through inner peace, compassion, and a collective will to bridge the divide.
Warning, mental health alert. Earth has gone crazy. We must help. Beep, beep. I know what it is that they need.
Hey, that's a flying saucer! And it's landing right here! Look!
There's someone getting out of it. Say, who is he?
Day number 9. The Unity Grid Challenge, a transmission from the other side of the sun. On our planet, a civilization that thrives on the balance and harmony of our Unity Grid. Each day, we face challenges to strengthen it, understanding that unity is not given but earned. Today, we reach out to share our wisdom, for your world trembles under the weight of its collapsed tower. On the 9th day of our Inner Peace Grid Challenge, soon to transition into the Unity Grid Challenge, we shift our dialogue to illuminate a critical truth: the importance of aligning inner peace with collective unity. This phase of the challenge teaches that the strength of the grid begins within each individual. Without inner peace, the grid cannot hold, and division will continue to grow. In our experience, day number 9 is pivotal. It marks the moment when individuals begin to see beyond their personal struggles, recognizing their role in the greater grid. This is when the seeds of unity take root, transforming isolation into connection and self-interest into shared purpose. The lesson of day number 9. On day number 9, we focus on 3 pillars. 1. Forgiveness of the self. Let go of the burdens you carry within: guilt, shame, and regret. These fractures weaken your inner grid. 2. The ripple of peace. Understand that your inner peace creates ripples, influencing those around you. A calm mind and a compassionate heart strengthen the bonds of the grid. 3. The bridge to unity. Recognize that your personal growth is the foundation for collective harmony. True unity arises when each piece of the grid is whole. The turning point. As the inner peace grid transitions to the unity grid, we emphasize the need for collective action. Just as you must heal within, you must also reach out, building connections with others. This is the essence of the Unity Grid Challenge, strengthening each square one by one until the grid shines with unbreakable light. Our message to you on day number 9, we remind you that the journey to unity begins within, but cannot end there. Peace, once found, must be shared. Strengthen your inner grid, and together you will rebuild the tower, not as a symbol of division, but as a beacon of hope. From the other side of the sun, we watch and send our light. The Unity Grid awaits your awakening. An Inner Peace and/or Unity Challenge are posted every weekday on TikTok or on the website www.iuwematter.ca. Within the website, you will find only videos in which all are related to inner peace.